Fantastic! So now that we've covered the basics, let's do a run through and show you how this all works. To start off with, when you receive an appointment request, this is going to come to your email address, and this will be based on the one that you've added into your profile. Remember, we also have the option to add in that email address for your admin staff member as well. So if you've got that in there, they'll also receive the request as well. So either you or your admin staff member can log into your profile, and you can do this by jumping onto our website, clicking on Practitioner Portal, and then entering your details here. Once you select the login button, it's going to take you to your dashboard, where you'll see the new request waiting for you. When you log in, you'll be able to see the patient's name here, as well as the date and the time of the appointment. When you click on View Details, you'll be able to see a bit more information. Firstly, you'll be able to see the patient's contact mobile number. This can be really great as a second source of contact if you do need it. Next, you'll be able to see their Medicare card details, their referring practitioner, as well as a description of the problem. This is going to be really handy for the first session because you'll be able to get some insight into what they want to come to see you about. And then down here, we have the address for safety reasons. Now, you have two different options here. You can either accept or reject the appointment. At Cyberclinic, we do expect that majority of the time you're going to be able to accept appointments because your availability is going to be up to date, and when they select that appointment, you're going to be able to do the session. However, we do understand that from time to time you will need to reject appointments because things do pop up that you aren't expecting. Once you've selected the reject button, a little pop-up will come up asking you to give a reason. When you write this reason, make sure that you are tailoring it to the patient because it does go to them. We also ask that you make a suggestion for an alternate time as well. This will just save the amount of back and forth that will happen. But for today, we're not going to be rejecting an appointment, we're actually going to be accepting the appointment. So all you need to do now is just click the accept appointment. And once you do this, the patient will get sent a notification advising them that you've accepted the appointment as well. Great, so now that we've covered how to accept an appointment, let's have a look what will happen on the day of the appointment. So on the day of the appointment, you log into your profile, you'll click on to upcoming appointments, and you'll see your list of appointments here. To start the appointment, you want to click on Start Appointment. This won't connect you to the patient straight away. It'll just take you into the workspace that you're going to be using to conduct your session. Over here, we have a notes section. This isn't designed for clinical notes at all. This is simply designed for you to jot down a few things about the appointment that you might want to remember. So for example, started appointment 5 minutes late due to patient, or started appointment 5 minutes late due to tech difficulties, or something along the lines of remind Johnny to book in for appointment on blah 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 date. Just little things you want to see listed next to the appointment when you look through your list of appointments. Next, we have the start call button. So this one's actually going to connect us to the patient, and we're going to do that one in a second. Over here, we have a fail to attend button. So this is obviously going to be pushed if the patient doesn't turn up. We do have a procedure around this, and we do ask that you call the patient at the time of the appointment. If they don't pick up, try again in about 2 minutes. If they don't pick up again, then try them on their mobile number. If they don't answer their mobile, then we ask that you leave them a message, and then you can click the fail to attend button. Over here we have the complete booking. So this is for when you've obviously been able to get in touch with them, you've done the session, and you're ready to complete the booking. Because we have the ability for you to be able to start the call, hang up the call, start the call again, we need to have a button that lets you complete the booking at the end. This button is also important for a couple of other reasons as well. Firstly, letting us know that the booking is completed. This lets us know that we can actually make payment to you. Secondly, for those patients who are claiming through Medicare, this will send out an invoice to them so that they can make the claim. And lastly, it will actually trigger the Therapeutic Alliance and Wellbeing questionnaire that goes out to the patient. They'll need to make sure that they complete this before they can go ahead and book another appointment with you. Awesome, so now that we've got some of those admin things out of the way, let's go ahead and click the Start Call button and show you how that works. And that brings us to the end of this section. To access more of our helpful guides, please visit our website and click on the Quick Guides link. If you prefer to get in touch, we have our support at cyberclinic.com.au email listed here, as well as a 1300 number if needed. Lastly, we also have a chat feature on our website as well. Thanks so much for watching, and we look forward to having you using our Cyberclinic platform.